Hello and welcome back to this GearCity playthrough on the Bluebelly Gaming YouTube channel. Today we are giving this our third crack. This menu where we're starting here is where I made a mistake last time, and I'm going to try to fix it. We want to, this is right after you pick your difficulty level. There's this little AI setting that I blew through very quickly. But I chose all 300 AI companies, which is bad for a few reasons. One, because it makes a lot of competition and I'm not that experienced with the game. And two, it means that the game has to simulate a lot of different things. So I think what we're going to do is go with 100 random AI. I have an off-screen game going with 100 random AI, and that's been a lot better. So we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and keep our Gladiator Limited, and we'll keep that logo. So I'm sorry if you've sort of been along the ride here and you've seen this a few times. I'm going to go through this relatively quickly. We want to outsource a good base chassis here. Well, this one's cheaper on total cost. I think we'll pardon me. We'll go with the CN1 here. We'll go ahead and get the best engine we can get for our best bang for the buck here. Ooh. So this already we're seeing an influence in what's available because of having fewer AI. So this one is a lower royalty, but it's going to cost us a little bit more. I think I'll go with this little that 5-horse. I guess that extra amount of performance, 2 horsepower, doesn't really matter. So we're going to go with this 3 horsepower engine, and we'll get us a gearbox. Oops. Oh, I like how affordable that is. It's a 3-speed, but this is just for our early basic. Alright, we're just getting this first basic vehicle going. So we want to design a vehicle. We want to make it a sedan. Select that chassis, that engine, and that gearbox. Okay, we'll go with this is fine. And it's going to be, what's our overall? A 32. That's a decent chunk of change. I wonder, oh, I didn't adjust this at all yet. Let's make it a little bit, if we do this, I wonder how much that will influence that overall. We'll do a little bit of safety. And then development pace. So we did drop to a 31. See if this helps anything. Definitely not a lot of luxury. Whoa. Huh, that style focus was a little more impactful than I thought it would be. Anyways, if we... That doesn't change the overall, it just changed. Wow, we could wait 4 years. Pretty sure this car wouldn't be that interesting in 4 years. Let's go ahead and do a calendar year here. So I'm trying to go incremental, get the cheapest. 188,000. These are going to cost us $833. I just don't know how we can make them any cheaper. We really can't drop that much. A few sliders here and there. But I think this car will sell, and it'll get us, then we can work on researching our own components. All right. So I'm going to do this one more time. Sorry if it feels repetitive and annoying, but we're learning the game. You know, that's the key here. We're learning the game, so we've got 12 months on that. We really don't have anything else to do, so we'll just go ahead and simulate the whole 12 months. Hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll be at a place that we're not making foolish choices, he said, hopefully. Yeah, we should have a vehicle to sell now. Should. No. Let's do 3 lines worth and make about 40 of them. We'll go to our New York branch here. This is almost exactly what it was last time. I think I sold them for $1,700 last time. So we'll see how this does. I don't think we'll sell 40 of them, but all right, we can check up here. Not that. In this report, we can check on our. Well, we can look at this industrial. Oh. Sedans are not where I thought they would be. Interesting. Oh, never mind. That's my fault. There's the sedans. And we can look at vehicle sales. That's us. I guess we can't look at the overall. All right, let's go ahead and see how it does in this first month. We're going to What? We have no competition. All right, then. Let's do that. And let's do... Sorry, I didn't need to back all the way out of there. We'll make 80 of them. And I guess... So I was originally thinking maybe I should make some other branches, but if we're going to have trouble fulfilling the demand in New York... Aha, here we go. We're back to reality here. Let's go with that. Also, I bumped the price, so that probably affected demand a little bit. Maybe I will still make some new branches. Here's what I was a little bit trying to figure out. I was a little bit confused about, I guess might be another way to put it. So if I click here on competition and I go to sedan, there's none in Richmond. If I go to Philly and I look at the competition, there are some Columbos there. They're selling for cheaper. Whew, look at that. They sold 257 of those. Oh, that's in a year, I guess. So what's that break down to per month? About 20 per month. That's... Boy, I hope they don't come up to New York. But this is a city with a per cap of 350 and a population of 1.3 million. And we've got a, our competition here is... So they are here. They did come up here. Interesting. So that's going to affect us also. We may need to back off of our production a little bit. But I don't want to overreact. I think that's something that I've done in past playthroughs, is that I've been too reactionary. This is nice. We're good. Our sales are nice. Our profits are great for the time period. I don't know how, like, do I want to research some components now so that I can have a new vehicle come out in a few years, or do I just let it ride? I think I'm inclined to just let it ride a little while anyways. Maybe 1902 I'll start researching some components. So like this month here, we took some kind of hit. I don't see it. Something was different. This is where I wish I could click back to the previous month. I know that I don't mean to nitpick, but it'd be really cool if I could look at that and say, okay, I mean, maybe it's just the difference between May and June. Maybe May is just a better month for car buyers. I don't know. So last month it was single digit profits. Now it's up to 50,000. Like, what changed? What? There was an expenditure that made this 112,000 last month, or something insanely high, and I don't know what that was. But we're sitting at 662,000. I think I'm gonna wait until. Well, if I do it now, if I set up the R&D for our own components, all we can make for a chassis is a carriage frame. We'll do a front engine rear wheel drive. We'll do leaf springs. And we will. I think we want to stay in this kind of budget-esque realm here. This would be a rated a 34. What's it going to cost me though? That's only 40 grand, and it'll be done in 7 months. Let's just see. Will that engine fit? That engine will fit. So when we build our engine, we'll build one comparable to it. I don't think that matters, but alright. I think we'll go ahead and build this. For 40 grand, it seems like we can make that back. And this is going to be front engine rear wheel drive carriage. Lovely. Now for the engine, yeah, let's put an electric engine in 1901. That's funny. I'm actually not sure what they would have run back then. Easy mass production. Could I do a... Because do we have... That's interesting. I don't think I realized they had... Let's do like a straight 4-cylinder. That feels right for this time period. 2-stroke. That's for trucks and sports cars. Will require more space. Maybe that's what I did in another playthrough. Well, same thing here. Yeah, naturally aspirated. Can I not? Can I not choose that? Okay, performance. Oh, let's make it a 10 horse. It's gonna be an overall 17 miles per gallon back in the day. It's pretty cool. How long is this gonna take to get done? 55,000, 7 months. So we can make it. Wow. Boy, the months are worth a lot here. Let's do trying to get these incremental things. All right, 8 months is fine to save 20 grand. I think that's worth it. And then let's just double check and make sure that yeah, okay, it fits. All right, so this could be a nice little 10 horse job here. This will be our Gladiator 10 horsepower straight 4. It just seems like I should do this now while it's the early part of the game. Non-sync manual. Go ahead and do. We should more expensive. Okay. How much more? 80 grand. Well, maybe we'll go with the 3-speed. We care more about. Actually, I like maximum torque input. Maybe 80 foot-pounds of torque. This can cost us 60 grand. Where's the development pace? Let's get another. Okay, that's 37,000. It'll be done in 8 months. Nice balance, I think, between power, fuel, performance, reliability. Double check and make sure that this is going to work with our 10 horse. Design works perfect with a 10 horsepower straight 4. Excellent. So this is 3-speed non-synchronous. Okay. So now we need to simulate through all that R&D, which is a total of 8 months. Then we'll create the next model, which I don't know if I'll do a sedan or a full-size sedan. I'll probably actually use those components to skin at least 2 different cars. We'll keep making these 60 Gladiuses. I'm just going to go a month at a time, keep an eye on things. That's the thing, we're clearing some nice profits now, so it doesn't hurt quite so bad. That was July. And then we lost money. See, this jumped up, and it wasn't just this. Something makes... Is it the taxes? Do I not pay taxes every month? That could be. My apologies if my heater in the background was causing too much static. All right, so the factory was 62 and the taxes were 47. Let's see what it does in the next month. 62. Yeah, okay, so the taxes only hit us a couple times. See, it took me, this is the beginning of my fourth different company, and I'm just now noticing some of these stats, some of these numbers that I need to be more aware of. All right, so 5 more months. We're doing good. I think we're right where we want to be. We are going to be missing sales soon, so I may bump this up. Go ahead and make 75 of these. If we get to a point that we're overproducing too much, I can always adjust quality and that kind of thing. I don't know that I want to... boy. Should I start another factory yet? These are the decisions that I feel like make me stumble every time I play this game. Yeah, taxes. Taxes are what are killing me. So it's at June and December. Glad I figured that out. All right, we should be close now. 2 more months. Go ahead. All right. Ooh. Gotta like that, huh? Gotta love it. We're selling all right. Let's take a look at the branches. So, New York, we're in 1902, and we're still the only sedan in town. If I go here, let's just see, before we develop our new vehicles, let's do this. Can I? So, if I just click, all right, so there's a Phaeton. We've got our sedan. They've got a touring car. All right, good to know. So there's not a ton of competition there. I'm also interested in, okay, so Columbus has the Diamond and the Morpheus. Let's see if we can figure out what they are. So the Morpheus is a Phaeton, and the Diamond is a touring car. So really, like, boy, I almost feel like I should just go hog wild and build 10 different branches all over the Northeast. But then there's another part of me that's like, no, just keep your slow growth because it's profitable right now. I mean, this amount of money in modern dollars is, we're fine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, one more month. And we should have all the components we need. To begin another design. I feel like I should build another factory though if we're making 5 lines in the New York plant, or maybe I should just add on to the New York plant. All right. So here's where we go. Because we're gonna essentially be competing with ourselves if we do a sedan. Let's double check. Do we want to? I mean, I feel like I want to make a sedan as our main vehicle. So the Phaeton right now, it's high and it's going up. Maybe I could make, I'm thinking 2 different designs. But I also, I don't want to be crazy either. Like I'd love to do I mean the Phaeton is like definitely, I could have a Phaeton and just keep redoing it every 5 years for the first 30 years of the company. Let's do it. Let's do a Phaeton and a luxury sedan. That's what we're going to do. It seems like it'd be cool. All right, we're going to design a vehicle. We're going to I've never built a Phaeton because I didn't really fully understand what it was before anyways. So we're going to put it on our carriage. We're going to do our 10 horse. And we're going to do our 3-speed. Oh wow, there's all sorts of these. Oh boy. Oh, I like that. Oh my goodness. That's a racing Phaeton there. These are funny. Oh, that's a lot of wheels. Okay, I'm going with that. And $500,000. That seems like a lot of money. Let's see what we can do about that. Style, luxury, safety, cargo, dependability, development. We really haven't dropped the money that much. If we make it, we're a little bit patient, we can save a lot of money. So 235,000 to wait an extra month seems reasonable. The overall of the vehicle is only at 28. So we're going to struggle to compete against that other car that's already out. It's not super powerful, but I think it'll sell. But this is the gamble. This is the game. Like, if you're new to the game, this is the game right here. What I'm doing right now. Making this call. Before I click this build button right here, this is it. Because once I commit this $235,000, the company's either going to work or it's not. It's funny because it's so easy to just click, 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 and then you're like, uh-oh, that was a mistake. It either is or it isn't. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to build this. We're going to call this one the Hosta. And then we're going to build a luxury sedan with the same components, and it'll be, ooh, go with that one. We'll do a little bit better quality here. Style, innovation, luxury, comfort, safety, technology, we'll leave there. And then, wait, what? Oh, this is the design. Now here's where we're going to try to save some cash. We'll wait a little bit. Hopefully the other car will be out the doors and selling. So we're going to do 1.5 years on this, a little bit less than 1.5 years. I'll do 200,000 on this car. It's a 32. Hopefully we'll be able to sell it for a decent price. I mean, this is exorbitant. This is a high price. So this one might kill us. But I just feel like I need to try it. If I end up not selling a lot of them, then so be it. But, you know, this is a luxury sedan. So in a later date, I can always tweak it. At least that's my hope. All right, so we're going to do this. And then the luxury sedan we're going to call the Fascina. All right, now we're going to go to our factory. Nope, wrong menu. We're going to go here. We're going to go to New York to our factory, and we are going to say upgrade. Currently, we have 5 lines. If we do upgrade it to oh boy. So we could add 1 more line. Let's play pretend that we go make a new factory. Let's do a new 5 line. Yeah, that's too okay. Can't do that. It's just a little bit more. It's a lot bit more than we're prepared to spend. What's the cheapest? It's a $374,000. Boy, that's tricky. All right, we're not going to do that for now, but we'll keep it in mind. I just don't think that we're selling enough at this early point, so we have to wait 12 months to get our Phaeton. So hopefully we'll just keep making this 50 grand a month. That'd be pretty nice. Have we started? We've started the R&D cost. We didn't start any construction cost yet. Maybe we should do it now. I feel like a 3-line factory somewhere, maybe like Chicago would be good. We could do a factory and branch in Chicago. What's the competition like there? Oh, sorry, this episode is running a little long, like they always seem to. Competition. There's a Baldy out here. Okay. 1.8 million people in Chicago, and nobody's selling them cars. That seems medium. Seems good for us, I guess I should say. So there's a couple. Whoa, Garden Pot. Garden Pot is like going all out. That's probably General Motors or Ford. I mean, 1902 Detroit. All right. All right, enough of this jazz. Let's keep going. Good. It's a little low. Not great, but taxes. Okay, 9 more months. Okay, we're missing sales now, and we have all of our lines in production. So there's nothing we can do about it at this point. We're just going to miss sales. All right, taxes. Taxes got us, and it's September. What? I don't understand now. But and the total expenses are skyrocketing. Cool, cool. I guess that's a thing. We're over $1 million company now. That's good. 5 more months. Oh boy, that's not good. Must have had some competition come into the market. Go ahead and drop that down 1. I don't think that saves that much money, shutting down one of the lines. Why is it so expensive? 60 grand to build stuff, 40 grand to work on R&D. Makes sense to me. 1 more month and our Phaeton's ready. See how it does. Alright, so factory, we're going to get 1 line worth of hostas. We're going to make, yikes, 15 of them. And we're going to charge, so theirs is 1,400. Yeah, we can't be that cheap. We're gonna go 2,000 even. Yeah, we're gonna struggle to compete. I was afraid of that. Oh my! Maybe it's because maybe a brand new design gets a little bit of a buff. Let's try that. There we go. Might even bump 1 more line each way. 3 more months till we get that other one. That's gonna be rough. Nope, we want to keep this here. We want to bump this one down 1 more. We want to bump this one up 1 more. I have no idea how we're going to make that work. Super glad to see the Hosta paying off. I mean, it makes sense because it's got global demand. Like Phaeton has higher demand than a sedan. That's disconcerting, though, that the sales of the Gladius dropped so much. Maybe because it's getting older. The Haas is a brand new car. I bet that's a factor. All right. Okay, we should have our new Fascina. All right, we're gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna do this. And we're going to add a line of fasteners. We're going to make 15 of them. And then we'll go to the branches. Wow. Well, that one's okay. I mean, it's luxury, so expect that, I guess. We're going to do ours for 3,500. We're a little bit less than, but we should be able to compete. I like it. I like it. See how it does. I guess that was foolish to not make any of those. But we sold all of our fasteners. All right, we need a factory. All right, so when we come back in the next episode, we're going to go onward and upward. Sorry, we only played 3 years. This series has sort of taken on a life of its own. In the next episode, I am going to find a way to do a new factory and beef up what we're offering. But this change to the AI seems to be what we needed. So thank you to someone on Reddit. I didn't write down the screen name, but thank you to the viewer on Reddit who recommended making that change. I think it's going to make this series a lot more fun, and I think we're off to a good start now. Third time's the charm, as they say. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.